How's it going, governors? Dvesky here, and welcome to Home Kingdom channel. We have the final match of the Sunset Tournament. It is now completed, and we're here to take a look at what happened and how it went. So let's go. So we have, in the beginning, we see a very interesting setup. It is not a complete mirror layout between Nice Middle and the Chosen, so it's more of a 2 versus 1 and then 3 versus 2 kind of setup. And from the beginning we can see that the Lucha from Chosen is being attacked by William Wallace and Zulang, and he's going into yellow, while on the same side Ragnar from Nice Middle is doing a 2 versus 1 against Nevsky and Zulang, and is also going into yellow. So the main question is which one of these marches will go down first, and it looks like the Chosen Lucha is hitting red first, which is not really good, but maybe it can hold for long enough to take down that Ragnar, and it looks like he didn't. And Ragnar march goes down after just a few seconds, but then we have a very big switch from the top 2 marches attacking Trajan with Mulan, which then puts it into 3v1 situation, and it is just not enough tank. So now the Chosen is in really big trouble, losing yet another march, and now this seems to be extremely hard position to recover. Not much hope, to be honest. Trajan Philip march from the Nice Middle is going down in a moment here, but we have Nevsky hitting red, getting sad-faced, and then the last one is Hua with Arthur march 3v1. Looks like our kingdom member is not going to be the champion this time, but let's not be sad about it. Instead, let's go take a look at the Chosen's commanders, equipment and armaments. So the first march which went down was Lucha, and you can see the Lucha, obviously everything is legendary. Not too many crit items, 4, looks like 4, and we do have a 2 sets, and most of the items are iconic level 2 or 3, so it's quite solid, although there's still quite a few improvements left for him to make to really push this march to its limits. But all in all, this is a very respectable equipment set on Lucha. Shio's return, we all know it's not the best boots out there, but it is pretty decent for what it's worth. On the second march, which went down, the Trajan march, the tanky march on Chosen side. So the first we have on the ornaments, obviously we're looking at echelon formation to really boost that buffing effect. And equipment, everything here is infantry, so it's an infantry march. I mean, to min-max it, you would go with leadership, talent tree, but nobody really does that. So we do have an infantry, only flat stats. Iconics are level 2 and 3, very similar. And also Trajan is rocking that Gatekeeper shield, the one which we get in KVK 1 for that extra boost in HP. The third march that Chosen used was Nevsky. So the Nevsky, this is your punching march, right? So the maximum DPS should be in here, which we do see. We do see a full set of one of the best equipments out there for infantry. Only one item is talented, which is a big gap, which still needs to be improved. But on the armaments side, we have a pretty good armaments, Hunter, the legendary Focus Strike to boost that damage, as well as quite solid stats for cavalry, more than 20% of extra stats, which really are very, very solid. Then we have a Zulang march, Archer march, Best march, no doubt the equipment will be top notch, and this is what we see: a full set of Dragon's Breath. Everything is iconic to level 2 or 3, with most of the pieces are also crit, only missing helm, chest, and pants, but everything else is really nice, and the armaments are exceptionally good in terms of inscriptions. 2 legendary inscriptions and 2 rare inscriptions, boosting rage generation, skill damage, and the overall stats are as well more than 20% of overall stats, which really make this March a solid pick, and really did the job well. And now the last March is the top tier cavalry march, Huo with Arthur. So you would expect this setup in equipment would be absolutely maxed, and this seems to be the case. Most of items here are talented, although the iconic is also around 2 and 3. Some items are only iconic level 1, meaning accessories, and when it comes to overall stats, you can see it's almost 50% to cavalry health. So it's also a tanky march, but that makes a lot of DPS. And armaments, it's more than 25, almost 30% of total stats for cavalry, which is really high. This is exceptionally high in stats and armaments. However, even with all this equipment, it looks like the Chosen did not have enough power to beat our opponent, and we do wish him better luck next time. We congratulate Nice Middle from 1756, and we do hope the next time the Chosen or any other member from our kingdom will take that championship title and become the winner. That's it for today. Veski out.